السلام عليكم وحياكم الله في الستريم. ونرجع نكمل لعبة زيرو إيسكيب 999. واخر مرة وقفنا هنا. نختار اي غرفة، نروح روم 4 ولا روم 5. وخلنا نروح روم 4 دور 4 لان اظن في النهاية انا بضطر اصلا العب تقريبا كل شيء عشان احصل كل الاندنجز. اللعبة فيها واجد اندنجز، وعشان تحصل كل الاندنجز تضطر تعيد، يفتح لك اشياء جديدة ما كانت مفتوحة قبل. فبنسوي كل شيء نحن في اللعبة. فخلنا نروح دور 4. هذا دور 4 ودي فاين.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa and June.
خلي ادفنشر مود. اوكي.
There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way.
خف عننا الوايت نايت بس.
I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
هم رايحين دور 5.
Now then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Careful.
هذا مسكين دول.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go!
وش؟ عنيف ها؟ شديد قصدي.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
نفس البوم.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here!
That
We
dead
gotta
thing.
The beeping.
كيف نفس سووا سيبل حال ديتونيتر.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
Yep, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different.
Nice.
You know how the red was red?
The red was red.
It's blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome!
Nice, صراحة.
Thanks! That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that. Whew. Now it's our turn.
Yeah,
I'll
door
go
4
first.
ها.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
خلق.
Alright. Let's go. Run!
وش؟ صار لازم ندور الديد.
Damn. It's counting down.
عندهم 81 سكند لين ما ينفجر.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already
زين
am.
بدل ما تصرخ يعني do something.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all.
هذا الصح.
It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here. It's not moving.
Oh, there
برافو.
it is, at the end of the hallway. Run! Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left. Hurry!
ما له ما عجبني صراحة.
It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone!
يلا ما حد مات. يت.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first.
هذا شكله اللي بيفتح يعني.
And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol.
Mars for mail, huh?
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right.
من السن وساترن.
Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean
بس هذا الباب.
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
هذا
1, 2.
لازم يعني مربعة.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all
متعودين
part
كل
of
باب
Zero's
ياخذ له
plan.
سنة لين ما يفتح.
I can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
يلا. وهنا بدينا البينج بارت في ذا جيم. نفس الروم الأول يوم السفينة كانت هذاك دريشة من السفينة انكسر. You have to search for clues or base looks expensive. No, how much you could get for it. لا والله. سلامات. This is kind of a weird looking picture. It's an abstract thing or something. It's like kind of a demon with an elephant like nose. Sucking on a human's being brain. Hello? والله I know what's her brain's made of. وين elephant و demon؟ ما اشوف شيء والله. Let's see. هذا الباب اللي حقنا منه. There's a lot for me to do here all by myself. يلا. Table made of wood. There's something over here. Like a box of matches. Let's take the matches. شيء. It's a box of matches. Nice. There are matches inside. لا والله.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Oh,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Wink wink. Hello. يلا ترى childhood friends.
I guess I am.
By the
مرة
way,
بالمرة.
Jumpy, how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
سلامات.
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
What?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you
بدو
hiding something?
يتناقروا.
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
سلامات.
Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18. Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
ماله ما
Anyway,
شيء.
I'm not hiding
انبق.
anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers or maybe
ما
the
أظن
principal.
it's that simple
Or the
يعني.
janitor, or the lunch lady.
بقى حد؟
I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Let's continue searching. Display case. But still nothing being displayed. How sad. Check the drawers are empty too. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. You probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? صراحة rocket science. My throat's dry, I think that because I'm a little nervous right now. We didn't run a note, so I can't sweaty. You want to take a shower? سلام. ماشي لعبة في نعم. حاجة. It's a light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed or at least never animated. There's only bedsheets on the blanket, nothing exciting. And then two pillows right next to each other. It's a double. You need to lay down for a minute. Thanks, I remember that. Is that really okay? ماشي دي ما صح يا نعم. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? Looks like a map of the ship's interior. This is a great find. I think it will be really useful. Let's take it with us. خلا. What is the map screen? Map screen. Map screen can be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said? Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point.
Does it?
I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
Makes sense.
Do you think this boat is a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
والله يباله صراحة.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history.
Is it the worst?
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Do you?
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
لا والله.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
سلامات.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
وبعدين
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns
yeah,
into some kind
that's
of
science.
wax.
That's not a curse.
The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right?
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
وش تعرفها بعدها؟
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
There you go.
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
حطينا ايس بوكس يمكن.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh?
What
Nah,
is
that
it?
seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah, ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
True. عاش لكن مو ذاك الكونفرسيشن. ماشية هذه. ما امزح. wooden cupboard. There are cups the size surprising no one. Found the key. Dresser key. Okay, there's nothing inside. This is the mirror for the dresser. And now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, I don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. تدخل الزيرو. It's quite opposite. هو خص فيها خص بعدين تخصوك نعم. Share that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Okay. Let's go out. نستعمل هذا هنا. There's nothing in display case. The drawers are empty too. Bathroom. Okay. Yes, the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. Right, the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when you turn it. No water's coming out. Alas, they can't shower together. There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soaps on. I used the shower once so زين خبرتنا بعد. The shower head, there's nothing special about it. Vela في pattern ولا بس كذا random. Maybe we'll need them later. هذا هو نفس الشاور head. It's a shower head. Feels dry too. The problem means no one has used it in a long time. Collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. Let's check the toilet. Nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. هنا. Shower curtains, huh? Outside frozen. ليش؟ لحظة. في شيء؟ Now I can see the full expense of the shower curtain in all its waterproof glory. There is nothing suspicious, just a normal old shower curtain, a narrow shower, and I'm standing in it with June. خلي عنك السؤال. Yeah, why don't we go back to the living room? Let's go back. Then, did we search everything? I think that there's a room to the right of this. شفنا هذاك room. شفناه. شوف صوبهم يمكن هذيلات. Where are you going? I was thinking, why? What do you mean why? I'm just gonna check up on that. What's wrong with that? No, come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Fit to me. Okay, نفس الشيء كنا. Looks like a valuable base. Empty though. There's maybe a room on the left. There's a square tile in this frame. It's glued in there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. Square tile. وين؟ وش خلطهم يعني؟ There's tile in the frame. Those empty areas seem suspicious. أقول لو هذيك موجودة نشوفها مو تقول تقول هذا ديمن وما عرفوه. Same pattern. It's the bathroom wall. All walls covered in square tiles. Are they the same pattern? Okay, there's a mushroom growing out of the wall. وين؟ سلامات. Things that you're putting soap on. That's the shower now by tackling now that comes out. Okay. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. Anything in the toilet? Guess not. Thanks, empty too. نجرب. ما في curtains هنا. This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room, there were shower curtains in the bathroom. Was checked out. I'm saying this bathroom doesn't have any. The reason why? Probably. Let's check the living room. Candle with the candlestick. This might come in handy. It's a candle jumpy. It's on an iron candlestick. It's a pretty big candle. If you light it probably get really bright. لا والله check thanks يعني for هذا. There's a display case. Check it out. This place and shit look really expensive. Wanna take a look? Oh هذا الرسمة. Can use the key يمكن. Damn, I guess this is the wrong key. Maybe another one somewhere around here. Otherwise I'm gonna be able to open this thing. Shit, it's not opening. Alright, you grab the side of the table and get the other. It's حاشة. والله ذا الجلاس ما يمزح معه. زين. Snipper glass, that means hard to break. Check the other room. Agent, that's room pretty dark. Don't you have something that will give us some light? Something like this. Oh, عندنا الماتشز ومع الكاندلز. Let's put the item. Combine. I know. I use these matches to light the candle. Lit candle. Ooh, that's pretty lit. Hala. Awesome. The light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I put it down. And why don't you sit it on top of the dresser? It's flat there, at least won't fall over. Yeah, good idea. Very bright. Let's look around. أول شي let's use the key. حلو. ايش داخل؟ بليت مال الرسمة وهناك كان في داخل بعد غيره. That's a strange design. Is it ceramic? Doesn't look like there are any puzzles in it. شيل الكاندل انه ما احس ما يبين. A bottle full of water. Don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Agent P. It's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. زين سلامات وش فيك؟ لا والله ما لا واجد اشوف شكل افلام. شاور كاردن got all these metal rings so we can hang it from somewhere. Doesn't look like normal curtain. The weight fee thinks probably waterproof. This shower curtain. نروح الباثروم نحطه هناك. Pillows in a file. File of pillows. It's supposed to be some kind of shit. ما حد صاحي نعم. Nothing suspicious. Yeah. Huh? What the hell? This got dark all of a sudden. The candle got blown out. Go see. وابوش there's a candlestick cover in metal box top of the dresser. The candlestick looks kinda weird. Yeah, right? It's all bumpy. Oh, nice صراحة. Chair that goes to the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Let's check. يمكن مفتاح هنا. Let's see this candlestick. نايس. أشياء مرة متحمس. Plate. Can we combine these? We can't combine them.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute? Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for?
Four-leaf
Do you want me to
clover?
read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
يلا أعطينا.
I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope,
بقى
faith,
شيء؟
love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
A 4-leaf clover, which means luck.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words.
Okay.
It's like flower language.
غير
Well,
بيفهم.
I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to just touch and it gives me the creeps.
shit.
Take the damn thing, alright?
ما لا.
Here.
Give. Take
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel
it. حاشك ذاك بس
that
instantly.
thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you know? Hope, faith, love,
نفسية صراحة.
destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
ليش عاد؟
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages, that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century. And I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Because it's a half-ass number. Not the
كيف
best
بعد؟
or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number.
صح. I agree. 9 is a way
So
better
what if it's
number.
last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
سلامات لكن.
Play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you totally
Zero's a monkey.
You trapped us in here. Sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the notary game is really a lot like Baccarat. And of course,
Is
it
it?
doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in
Okay.
both games, whoever has 9 wins.
وهنا الفاينل دور
Person
has a
who makes
9.
9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of...
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
What's
You don't
nonary?
know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty.
Yep.
Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get after that you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and of course the prefix for 8
informative.
is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be
9.
9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
Yep.
And our time limit? How many
كل
hours?
شيء 9.
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it.
كل
Number
9
9
نعم.
is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the nonary game.
متوعد. وذاك الصوت. let's see. اوكي نروح عندنا الكورتنز اظن. ايوه فنان، لكن هذا السايد توكس ان بتوين تحس كذا كأنه في يعني يعطوك اكسبلانيشنز حال الستوري، وما بس حتى حال الستوري يجيبوا لك اشياء جانبيه نفس ذيك سالفه المامي، ويقول لك الايس ذات نيفر يسمونه نيفر ميلتس وما اعرف ايش. فهذه الحين سالفه النونري اتس ريلي انترستنج يعني. خلينا نحط شاور كارتنز general let's see let's put that shower curtain on this box. Let's do that. Then في شيء هنا try spreading curtains. Oh, that's a pretty obvious people. Speaking, I wonder if maybe they wanted to be cut. Saying maybe they wanted to spider was into that. Yeah. Invasion. Interesting. So really, did you know that? لحظة. تو. Does this do anything يعني؟ بس كذاك؟ مستفدنا توعد. زين. Let's go. Let's put the plates here. Yep. We need to collect all 3 tiles. Don't you think we should collect all of them before we start putting them in? Okay, fair enough. لكن الحين هذا الروم خلاص فتحنا هذا لا. Up here when I'm back already. I just leave you in there by myself. You're not night report. حاشا مالك. زين الحين حصلنا 1 تايل وهناك ما حصلنا شيء ف لحظة no. مو قال الحين لحظة let's go to the other room first. الحين shower curtain. أيوة I wanted يمكن one of these tiles يطلع في drawing أو شيء. If I look at it from a ways back and see a single tile. Alright, from here I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top third from the right. Third from the right. 1 2 وين لحظة 1 2 3 كذا يعني 1 2 3 4 5 هذا يعني right dial. Fifth from the top, third from the right. Let's have a closer look at it. Everything not budging. That means يمكن في الغرفة الثانية. لا 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 لا. مستر سوني يعني يمكن لو سمحت يعني بليز. Then let's go to the bathroom. The bathroom Lotus room. I saw a particular time when I looked through the hole in the shower curtain. Maybe if you look into the same place over here. No, where was it? Fifth one from the top, third one from the right. هذا شكلك جاء كرس. زين. Fifth, third one from the right. 1 2 3 4 5. هذا يعني الو تو 1 2 3 4 5 ولا 1 2 3 4 5 هذا انا كنت قاعد اقحم في الاشكال اللي ما فيها يعني اللي ما بارز لونه كنت افكرها بسوي له سكيب يعني. This one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails. Okay, I got the 3 plates. Now let's go put them back. Sorry June, برجع لش. Down in the frame. Guess I'm supposed to put that here. Let's see how to do this. Okay. اوكي اظن نفس الصورة بس بالعكس. ما بوش سكيلة ولا there's something inside. Marked key. Okay. We can go to the door الحين اللي فيه المارس هذا.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
When?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
ماله.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like
ولا
that?
يطلع نفس ذي قال الديمن
It's just
وما أعرف مو.
black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
what does it look like? A small boat? لا. A dog? مو فونيا رينيبا. مو كوي. Doesn't look like a man's face. What do you think it looks like? مو رايكم؟ It's not a boat. أنا بقول it looks like a dog. What a butterfly?
Maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these. See?
Oh, I see it.
طلعت جسم ذكي ها؟
I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. You would have been able to guess that.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify initially, but once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat.
أيضاً الصورة اللي في هذا.
To make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%. A very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that
will know
information
the
will
answer.
pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily fallen. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! I gotta admit, I really thought you were serious.
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just...
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
هذا الكونفرسيشن كان انترستنج صراحة. I need to look that up. Morphogenetic field. Is it real? I will join you guys head to the door. Okay. nice. But now we can get going. Come on, what are you guys standing around for? Let's get out of here. Come on, Jumpy, let's go. You found it. The escape يعني?
Oh, another hallway.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
والله.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons? Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
All right, here I go.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
An old one.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out.
Aisha, that fast?
You really think it'd be that easy?
والله.
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No good. Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
When here there.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here, you can have it back.
Thanks.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Yep.
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
خلا. Seek a way out. Chin. Serving table. Normally, police put the arms in the pairs of the way as a police can take it out. Something doesn't seem right. Yeah. Why are there so many plates? بما ان خلصنا ون روم واذا جلسنا نشتغل على هذه الغرفة وبعدين الكونفرزيشن اللي بعده الستريم بروبلي بيطول يعني، فهذا بتكون نهاية الستريم. خلصنا ون روم ادفانسد وصراحة الكونفرسيشنز كانوا انترستنج. هذاك عن سالفة الايس ذات دازنت ميلت والمورفوجينيتك فيلد، اشياء انترستنج يعني. فخلصنا ون روم في هذا الستريم الجاي ان شاء الله والفينيش الستريم ونشوف ايش يصير على قدام. تمام، مشكورين على متابعتكم الستريم ونشوفكم على خير.